Good morning, girls. We're going to do a gray look today because I've got on a gray blouse. And I did not wash my hair last night, so this is our hairdo for the day. And we're going to talk about something. When do you know you're old? When do you start looking at yourself and feeling it's over for you and you're old? Girls, I say never. Come on, eyelashes. When I didn't realize that I was old, getting older, until after my husband died. And I had not taken care of myself. And it was showing. So I went through a phase when I turned 60. When I thought, oh God, 60, I'm old. And I bought all them old clothes I told you about. And I threw them in the trash and went bought my tight jeans and stuff. I told you about that. And I had the first person that I watched on YouTube was Rockstar Mom. Now she's older than me, but she accepted that she was getting old. She was not going to have any surgery, and she could afford it, I'm pretty sure. And she wasn't going to do anything. She's going to age gracefully, and she has. So then I was watching her, and then, I watched other people. Oh, Carol. Let's say Miss Melissa M. Natalie the Beauty Diva. And just a lot of other people. Oh, Kathy A. I can't leave Kathy A out. I love that girl. And so, I started buying all this cheaper stuff, not what they were using, putting it on, taking care of my skin. I did get the retin-A. I've been using retin-A for years. And I decided I don't feel old. I don't feel old today. And I'm 72 now. And I was in my, I was 69 when my husband died. And I just thought, no, I'm not going to have any surgery, but I'm not going to just give up, girls. It's not me. That's not me. So I got all this stuff. I started taking care of my skin, and lo and behold, my skin started looking better. And I started feeling better. So, in 2018 is when I started my channel. But I never did make a video. Because I didn't have the self-esteem. I know that's hard for y'all to believe, but I didn't. I didn't have the self-esteem to make a video. I've got all my stuff on my face, all my skincare, my primer. I do not have my eyeshadow primer on. So then I started watching different ways to put your makeup on. And I enjoyed it. I loved it. I come in here and just play with makeup all morning like a child, and talk to myself. And I thought, well, I am going to make a video. And I really didn't feel good about making that first video. But after I made it, I felt better. So, and I got comments and likes and subscribers, and I thought, well, Well, this is something good for me because I'm spending my days here in this house, never going anyplace. I wasn't even going to church. I wasn't leaving the house. When I started leaving the house, I went back to church and got my makeup dialed in just the way I like it, and I got my skincare dialed in just the way I like it. And girls, I do not feel old. I know I'm older, but I didn't feel old. So I'm not going to, you know, when you're in your 40s, I think when you're in your 40s, you see it coming. But it's not there yet. And then in your 50s, and now in my 50s and early 60s, girls, I felt like 20. I still going out, doing karaoke and dancing and having a good old smoking them cigarettes, drinking, and having a good old time. But that's not what I wanted to do, is that? Now we already got it. Anyway, I think most of aging is in your mind. Because people, back when I was a kid, that were my age, like my grandmothers, they were old. They were old, ready to kick the bucket at any time. But we, now, we don't have to be old. Nobody expects us to just go ahead and get old, get your walker and get in it. No. We gotta fight. It's not a hard fight. Just take care of yourself, and the more you take care of yourself, the more pride you're going to have in yourself, and you're going to be fine. I just thought I'd get that off my chest. I don't feel old. Now we're going to do gray. We're going to do a gray look. Well, see, this gray has got all this, I've got 3 palettes here. Let's see, this is the darkest gray. Well, it's okay. That's not the darkest gray. This is the darkest gray. Oh, but it's shiny. We don't want that in our crease, because that'll spread all the way up to your eyebrows. Anyway, this morning, when I went to get the P.O. box yesterday, I thought, well, I'll just go in there and get a P.O. box and pay them, get my combination or my key or whatever, and that's it. No, girls, that's not it. You have to fill out an application to get a P.O. box. You have to have 2 kinds of identity. Well, which I didn't have. I had my driver's license, and that was it. So I had to come back home and fill it out. And by then, it was in the heat of the day. So I'm not getting back. I'll go back tomorrow morning, drop all this off, finish it up. So that's what I'm going to do this morning. Something's wrong. Something is very wrong right here. What's going on here? This side looks, what's going on here? Yeah, we're going to have to redo something. Something's not right with this eye. It's not dark enough. How's that? That's still not right. Now I don't remember what color I used. Oh. I think it was this one. I have to quit talking, girls, now. I'm losing my train of thought. But anyway, don't feel old. We've got a lot of life ahead of us. And a lot of fun. Like today, I'm thinking seriously after I get everything. I fixed that table yesterday. Brenda helped me because I couldn't lift it and then slide that stuff underneath it. So Brenda helped me. We got that done. And they're still not right. But we're going to make it right. Okay, we're going to take this dark. Well, not black. That's black. Let's take this lighter dark. Then let's put that in the crease. And make these eyes look the same. Well, that's dark enough to be my black. Why does my eyelid feel wet? Girls only me. This stuff can only happen to me. Well, this is still not right. Okay, where is it not right? For one thing, this is down too far. Okay. And this one is not up enough. We'll blend this all out. Because at this point I'm lost and I don't know where I started. So, fill in this little spot right here. My little trouble spot. Pull this up a little bit more right there. Down high. Oh my God, no. No, that's enough. No, get a little crazy there. Okay, let's put some light stuff in there. This is getting a little scary. First, let's blend it. See if we can lighten that up. Anyway, so I'm going back over to the post office. Oh no, girls. This morning, I'm going to take some of this off. And finish that up. And then I'm going thrifting. Okay, we're going to get us a cotton round. And get us some micellar water. And we're going to get that out of there. Oh. Okay. Okay, come here. I'm going to take, this is really dark. There. Now let's see how much of that we can get off. Okay. Now this is not right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another color. I'm going to wipe this off. I'm going to take that brown. Where's that brown? It's got to be lighter than this. This isn't going to work. and go over all of that, even the dark, so that they will be blended. Looked like it was done on purpose, but it wasn't. It was Judy and all her mistakes while she's talking. But we don't care. We can fix it. Go over all that. Don't start looking at other things. You've already made a mess. Okay, let's try to put it away. And now let's try to blend this again. There we go. Let's say we got, that's that scar right there. There's nothing I can do about that scar. It usually doesn't show up, but it's really showing up today. Showing up and showing out. This is wet. It's got some tears in it because my eyes are watering again today. Okay, this is not right. And this is too dark. I'm going to take a little piece of this that I used to get that off, and I'm barely going to tap it. Because, see that? That's just a definite line right there. You don't want that. It's got to be blended. So what we're going to do now, since that doesn't want to blend, we'll fix this. We're not worried. Girls, we never get worried. Okay, we're going to take something light and stick it all in there. Oh. I'm going to use this. Does it have a color? I think it does. Hold on. Which one is it? It's that one. Okay, I guess I need glasses and a magnifying glass. And I still can't read it. Into it. Really? Yep, it's into it. That's the color. So let's get into it. It's pretty. Now we go get all this fixed up in just a minute. We will have a better look than this. Am I jerking? Go. See this? I don't know. It must be the lighting. Well, we're going to put something else in there anyway. I'm going to put something else in there anyway, so I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm going to put the black eyeliner in there right now. A little yellow brush. I'm looking for some coasters for my living room because I took all my, the coasters that you put your drinks on. They were wooden, the ones I had. So I used those to lift up that dip in that sofa table that I was working on. Worked perfect. Well, I don't have any coasters. So then I put some in my Amazon cart, but they were cloth, woven, and they didn't have a caddy. So I deleted them out, and I believe I got some marble ones. Now let's just think about that. Marble's not going to work because it's not going to soak anything up. Oh, good, girls. What I need is wooden with cork. That's what I had. And it started out that I had 8. Well, years ago. Well, now I've got 3. And 2 of them are underneath the table. That's okay. Sometimes we just have to use our imagination to fix things. And, and that's another thing. When you do something like that, fix that table, or, mow the backyard, anything that you do, putting that lawnmower together, girls, it makes you feel good. It might be hard. And you might think, oh, I can't do this. But once you get it done, you're so proud of yourself. Oh, I'm not old and worthless. I can still do stuff. I don't do anything drastic. Like me, go out there and try to move those big giant limbs around. And that's another phone call I've got to make today. I've got to call that guy. He couldn't come. I understand that. He hasn't been able to. He's able to come today. I will be right on the phone. I'll be bugging him to death till he gets that up. I know he wants the money. So, you don't get the money till because I'm going to tell you what happened. I don't pay anybody up front anymore for anything. I don't care if they're my friend. When they repossessed my car after my husband died, well, my daughter had a boyfriend at one time, years ago. Jeff. His name was Jeff. And he painted cars. He worked for this car painting place, and he called me Mom. And so, how am I not going to trust him? I trusted him. So he said, well, I had gathered up $1,000. Well, he said, can I have $400 to buy the paint? I'm going to have to go to Dallas to buy the paint. Well, sure, Jeff. You're like a son to me. Yeah, here's $400. And so the next day he came back. Well, with another problem, can I have? In the meantime, he's got my car. And so he nickel and dime me till he got the $1,000. Well, it was supposed to take him a week to get the car painted. I got to thinking, he wouldn't say. I called him. I said, text me a picture of my car so I can see what it's looking like, how it's going. Oh, my phone won't take pictures. Well, so I got a little very suspicious. So finally, he'd had the car almost a month. I couldn't find him. He wouldn't answer the phone. So I went down to talk to Marty, my friend Marty, who does all the work on my car. And I've known him for 100 years. He used to go to his uncle. So I went down. Marty knows everybody in town. I'm pretty sure he knew Jeff. And everybody knows Jeff, except I didn't know him the way everybody else knew him. As a piece of trash. So, and a thief. So Marty told me, he said, well, I don't know where he lives, but I know where his ex-wife lives. So I went to his ex-wife. And she said, well, I know where he lives. Come on, I said, come on, get in the car. No, yeah, get in the car, let's go. I don't know whose car. I had somebody's car. Because I'm bound and determined to get that mess straightened out that day. So we go out there in the country, on this country road. There sits my Jeep. Not touched. Just parked under a tree. So I sent him a text. And I said, I'm calling the police on you. You bring the car back. Oh, I've got it. I found a place where I can paint it, and we can get it in there and get it done tonight. I said, okay. I'll be looking for it tomorrow. So in the middle of the night when I was asleep, Sassy started barking. And so, me, when I think something's outside, I've got to go outside and look. It could be a killer about to kill me, but I'm going to see him. I'm stupid like that. But anyway, he had put my car in the carport, put the keys in the mailbox. He texted me, your keys are in the mailbox. So I turned on the light on the carport. Oh, he had said it was so hard to sand it down because of the rust and the damage. And that car had not been touched. Not sanded, not nothing. So, I was very mad. I did file a complaint against him. Now, this is a lesson that I learned. I went to legal aid. And, I didn't have anything in writing. He knew that I didn't have anything in writing because this is not his first rodeo. His ex-wife, told me that he has stolen from everybody he knows and that he got fired from the place where he was painting cars because he was going down there at night. He had the code telling them he was working on stuff and he was doing business for himself and stealing their equipment, big stuff. And then, what happened to my money was he's addicted to gambling. And he was going to the casino. And he lost all the money I gave him. And it was a big mess. But to make a long story short, legal aid could not help me. But his ex-wife did tell me. He has stolen from so many of his friends generators, their equipment they needed for their work, all kinds of stuff. That there are some guys that said, we're not going to turn him in. We're going to catch him out. I said, good. Tell him to give him one for me. Call me and let me come over there and give him a nice slap in the face. But you know, God's good to me. He allowed me to get enough money, and I had that tree painted. You know, it cost me $1,000 to see. I needed to wake up about people. People are, you know, not like they used to be. So anyway, I painted. Everything's fine. I don't trust anybody. Never again will I give anybody money until the job is done. Just a little lesson for you girls. Don't do it. And people prey on older people. Oh, Mom, can I have a little bit more money? I've got to go get this and that for that car. Mom, my ass. You old stupid fool is what he should have said. That's not what he said. Oh, yes, son, here. Mm-hmm. Never again. Anyway, when you get older, that is one thing that does happen. People do try to take advantage of you. Companies, all kinds of shysters out there. That's why I don't answer the phone if it's not somebody that's on my contact list. If it doesn't say who's calling me, I'll answer my phone. And if they don't leave a message, I just go up there and block that number. But you know what? They just get another number and call you right back. So, I got a spam thing on my phone. Yesterday, I was looking at how many things that my phone spammed yesterday. I would say at least 10. I didn't count them. But at least 10. Yeah, if you don't want me to know who you are, you must be up to no good. And I've already been down that road. You know, first I got shafted by my husband's kids. And then that. So no, I don't trust anybody with my money or anything I've got. But for the rest of you girls that are my age or older, beware. They're out there. And then my daughter said, well, Mom, I don't know why you did that. I could have told you he's a piece of shit. Why didn't you tell me? Yeah, she said, well, I found out he was a piece of shit, and I broke right up with him. But I didn't have any hard feelings because I didn't know anything. But he ran into one of my friends. Now, I'm just going to use letters to tell you what she said to him. F-U-U-M-F-er. He tried to talk to her. She said, oh, no. I'm not talking to you. Yeah. I don't know what I would do if I saw him. I haven't seen him. I don't want to see him. Because I don't like to be mad. I'm trying to be a Christian. Well, I am a Christian. I'm not trying. I am. And I try to forgive people. And I have prayed many times about forgiving him. I have forgiven Jim's kids. Because you know, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord. And it also says, I don't know the exact wording, but God don't like people fixing on widows. So, okay, God, you take care of this. You just get them. They will. They'll get going. I'm kind of thankful for a big mess. That turned out pretty good. My eyelashes are really looking good. Look at that, girls. I'm using that other kind. Did I tell you? I'm using this one. Truca Sano. I know I got this off Amazon. This is not from T-Man. But I think it's working better than that other one. I've been on that other one for a year. My eyelashes ought to be up there. Anyways, the reason I thought about all this was because this girl, I know Sandra's watching. Oh God, I talked to her yesterday. I thought she was mad at me. She wasn't. Anyway, this girl, she was younger too. She said she don't watch a lot of older people, but she does watch me and Rockstar Mom. And isn't that strange? Rockstar Mom keeps coming up in my life. And she's the first video that I ever watched. I didn't even know they had beauty videos. So what did you ever think she said? I'll tell you one thing about Rockstar Mom. I think she's just turned 80. Or she's fixing to. I don't know. But she's 79 for sure. She's got the most beautiful hair. Thick. Gorgeous hair. And I told her, well, you may be getting older, honey, but that hair is the hair of a teenager. It's not aging at all. Okay. Let me pat all that in. And Carla, see, this isn't easy. It looks easy when you're watching somebody else do it. This stuff is thick. And you really have to pat it in. Because she said, you know, her contour, no, her concealer and her corrector breaks up. Megan and Harry. I'm not listening to that today. So anyway, you know, I told her, well, are you using a face primer? And are you using an eyeshadow primer? Because you need to. It helps the makeup do its job. So I haven't heard back from her, but I will today. I'm pretty sure that probably at some point me and Carla are probably going to meet, because she just lives an hour from here. Just don't get shocked, Carla, at my wrinkled face. This don't show at all. Okay, now I'm going to pat all that in. And I pat hard, you know. You want it to go in. And kind of roll it. You're supposed to roll it too. Pat it hard and roll it. But I just beat it in there. Beat it into submission. And you know, I'll go around about my day today, and there'll be probably people that look at me and think, but you know what? Like me and my son used to say to each other, looking good and feeling good. If you think you look good, it don't make no difference what anybody else thinks. All right, I'm going to have a sip of coffee and put some foundation on. And I'm using the, I haven't told you anything. So let me just do that right now. So far, I have used the CoverGirl black eyeliner pencil with the little smudger on the tip. And where I threw it. But anyway, it's got a little smudger on the tip. I'll find it and I'll list it below. And then I went in. The first I used this Milani eyeshadow primer. And then I used my gray palette from, I hate when I do that, Cacalas eye palette. Just gray. It's all colors of grays and a white. And with that, I used this, who makes this? I've used it so much that it's not on there anymore. But I like to mauve it. I think that's, I don't know who that is. Is it Essence? I'm not sure, but it's wore completely off, so. And then I used the black in the LA Colors brown tweed. And then I used the Sky High black primer from Maybelline. Then I used the e.l.f. Big Mood mascara. Then I used the Golden Rose Correct and Conceal Camouflage palette, and I used the yellow. Okay, now, did I put, oh yes. And then I used the Ace Beauty Glow Essentials, and I used the Radiant, that pink, right there, just in the inner corner of my eye. You know, I'm not sure I used that. Let me look. Yes, I did. Where's the little brush? I see if the little brush is dirty, then on it. Yes, I did use it. Let's get that mirror out of my face. All right. Then I used the, that's what fell. The Maybelline Age Instant Age Rewind Eraser Corrector multi-usage. Okay, now we're going to put on some foundation. And I'm using the Revlon Age Defying 3X Foundation in Natural Beige. We're caught up, girls. We're all caught up on what I've got on my face. You know, my daughter wears her hair like this sometimes. She looks cute. She's got a ton of hair. And she's young. But, you know, I don't care. You girls know I don't care. It's out of my face. And it's cool. Now I've used every bit of that. So let me wash my fingers off. Okay, let's pat that in. So anyway, after I get back from getting my P.O. box, and I'm going to go thrifting, or maybe I'll call that guy before I go thrifting to see if he's coming. Maybe I'll call him before I go to the post office. Yeah. And make sure if he's coming or not. because I don't want to miss him. That's too important to miss. The mailman couldn't even leave mail yesterday. She wouldn't. Well, and I don't blame her. Fighting those limbs, trying to get through. I moved that bench so that there was an opening, but she didn't see it. But yeah, it's terrible. I know you girls seen it because I videoed it. Let's see if this is good. This is good. What the heck? Oh, I thought I saw long white hair, but it wasn't. It was one of my hairs. Oh, girl. Now you're getting a beard. First just getting a mustache, now you're all up to a beard. No, that is not it. And that's not it. Where's my... Oh my God, it's probably dropped in that chair. I'll bet you anything. I have dropped my eyebrow pencil in that chair. I dropped everything in that chair. Okay, we'll just use something else, crap. We're just gonna have to use something else. But first we're gonna do some contouring. Well, I thought maybe I had put it in with the eyeliner pencils, because sometimes I do that, make a mistake and put it in there. But that's not where it is. Uh-oh. I found it. It was in with the brushes. Good. Good. Now I don't have to be digging in that chair again. All right, let's get this done. Okay. I'll just do that because I'm not going to contour my nose ever again. I've got that white on the tip of my nose. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, that's exactly what that looked like. Never again. Okay, this is the Complex Culture. And I use the Play and Fling for my contour. And I'm going to use Aura as my highlighter. And Carla did mention, because you know, I forget stuff. That is part of going on. You can't get around that, girls. That's gonna happen. And every time I'll go back and I'll look at my video, I forgot to do that. Well, Carla noticed you forgot to blend your eyeshadow. But I did today. But I'm gonna blend it again just to be sure. There we go. Now we're going to put some blush on. Is that broke? It wants to break, but it's not broke. I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Pinch Me Pink. Wet n Wild Pinch Me Pink. Well, now I'm getting all kinds of emails from Milani. Oh, well, we're going to offer you this and this and blah, blah, blah. Well, you never did solve the problem. So I deleted that order. I sent him a text. I said, I've been trying to pay for my stuff for, check out 24 hours. Still can't do it. They want me to download something. PayPal, Amazon Pay, or sign it or something. I never heard of it. No, just take my credit card. I'm not downloading something on my phone. So all my information will always be there. It's a part of my not trusting anybody. I'm not doing it. So, unless they want to just take my credit card as a one-time thing and not have all my information on an app on my phone, then I'm not ordering from them. Well, that black eyebrow's gotten so long now that it just lays down. Oh, no, I cut it, didn't I? Yes, I did. And a lot of you girls are giving me ideas, great ideas, about making shorts. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back in there when I get through with everything I've got to do today. There we go. I'm going to push this all the way down because I don't know which lid goes here. Okay, let's put some powder on. No, girls, I didn't blend. Watch out, Carla. Watch for me. Watch for me, Sandra. I wish you had a little button you could pinch that. Judy, push this little button and say, Judy, you forgot to do this before you close this video. You better do that. There, powder. There we go. See, I don't like that. We're going to fix that right now. Now I've got my blouse in it. There we go. That's a lot better. Don't get carried away, Judy. Alright, we got that done. Now powder. I'm almost out of this, but I've got my backup over there. You know, I had lost it for a couple of days. It was in my chair. Down inside. This and a blush. Get all that. Okay. Now let's take this big brush. Oh, we've got to pick a lipstick. Let's pick one we haven't used. Let's pick a lipstick we have not used. Let me see if I need to blend this a little bit more. Girls, I did good on my diet yesterday. All day yesterday, all I ate was 4 pieces of sausage, 1 slice of sourdough bread, and 1 little bowl, little cup of Rice Krispies. Well, I just have to do my chest because I've got powder on it. Let's pat that on. My sister sent me something. My sister in Arkansas. I don't never hear from her. Hey, I guess I'm gonna hear from her today. But let's see what's going on in Arkansas. You know, something's going on because I don't never hear from them. You know, I forgive her, and I love her. But I've learned not to be around people that aggravate me, that bring back bad things to me. I don't want to be around it. I love her. She's my sister. And I'll have great memories of her when we were kids. What is this? Oh, here's the Revlon. Let's see what this is. This is, what is this? Revlon Color Stay Cover Time. Well, the lip color in a top coat. Well, I know that. What color is it? Perennial Plum. Oh. Oh. Well, that's nothing. Why does it look like that? That's not that color. Let's do that. Ah, there it is. And I am going to have to use my little brush because I don't have good control over these little bitty sticks. I'll call them sticks. Little bitty applicators. Oh no. Will you go down in there? No. Can you get a little bit out with the tip? Oh God, I was just thinking. I was looking at these smoker lines. My God, that's sticky. And but yeah. Oh no, we have to get this other end off because it's got It's got some stuff on it that's going to make it stay on, I guess, or make it not sticky. This feels sticky too. Oh. Okay. Okay, it feels better. I may not use that again. But then again, it's a pretty color. It's a very... I was about to start singing. She's a very kinky girl. The kind you can't take home to mother. That's an oldie. Alright, girls. Thanks for watching. Please hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And I might see you later on today if I go thrifting. Or I might put some of that thrifting stuff on a short. Either way, I'll see you tomorrow for sure. All right, love you. Bye.